As students across Ohio go back to school, a new study from U.S. News and World Report ranks Chagrin Falls the third best public high school in the state. 3 other Northeast Ohio schools also made the top 10, but overall, Ohio is in the middle of the pack when it comes to education. That includes literacy rates. Our Morgan Trow live in Columbus right now, where literacy has really become a hot topic in the upcoming election. All right, Morgan, where exactly does Ohio stand in terms of reading levels?
Yeah, hey, Rob. Well, a new study came out that says that 68% of Ohio fourth graders are not proficient in reading. And that's only a little bit better than the national average, which is 70%. This is why Governor Mike DeWine has been so insistent on putting forward all of these different programs for literacy, and why he says that it's very important for the candidates for governor to stay the course.
Money invested in a very early age is money best spent.
With 5 decades in public office, Governor Mike DeWine wants his legacy to be about children and their education.
We have an obligation to do everything we can so that child can live up to his or her God-given potential.
Facing low literacy rates, Ohio schools in 2024 were required to teach the science of reading. It's a way of instruction going back to traditional phonics or sounding out a word. For some districts piloting this program, literacy increased by 25% by 2025.
Science of reading is clearly the best way to do it.
Since he's been governor, DeWine has helped give over 27 million free books to children through the Imagination Library.
Money very, very, very well spent. The key is, are we willing to spend the money?
With many of DeWine's programs recently starting universally, he's hoping they continue to show their impact.
It gives me confidence that the future governor of the state of Ohio will certainly understand that.
Republican Vivek Ramaswamy says a major part of his campaign is raising academic standards, and he would reinstate the recently dissolved policy that required the state to hold back students if they struggle to read.
It says that if you're medically capable, not if you're dyslexic, but for normal students, you have to be reading by the end of 3rd grade. And you're not automatically going to go to 4th grade until we make sure you're literate.
He and his team didn't get back to us when we asked if he would continue the science of reading or the Imagination Library.
That's when a kid makes the transition from learning to read to reading to learn. And if they make that transition, they're much more likely to achieve success in life.
Democrat Dr. Amy Acton points out nonpartisan research showing public schools have been underfunded by billions, and one of her main priorities is making sure they have the resources they need, like reading coaches.
The best public schools available so that every kid has access to a world-class education.
She says she will keep all of the governor's current programs as well as expand on the mission of literacy.
Kids having access to a really high-quality education that meets their needs. And that is something we must be putting our taxpayer dollars to.
The governor cannot change policy without the help of the lawmakers.
All right, Morgan, we get all that, but if literacy is truly a bipartisan goal, why would the programs be cut at all?
That's a very good question. It all comes down to cost and priorities. You're not going to hear a politician, or you likely won't hear a smart politician say, you know, I don't care about literacy rates, let's just get rid of them. But what you can hear people say is we should reallocate money to other priorities, such as, say, a tax cut.
Now, that all makes sense. I always feel smarter after speaking with you, Morgan. Thank you so much. Great to see you. Thanks for that.